For us on MH.
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Striding into the box, Juan Soto. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Juan Soto.
And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Shortstop, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s, so he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. On the ground to the left side. And that's going to be a base hit as well. So it's back-to-back knocks to start the festivities tonight.
First two batters of the game, back-to-back hits. Not a good start for the pitcher, but the offense, they're running to the batter's box right now.
Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. A dozen home runs, and he's driven in 24. Check swing grounder to the right side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Into the box now, C.J. Cron. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Grounded to short. Here's Walker for one. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First delivery to him on the way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
You talk about pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look, there's no doubt he's a pitcher's umpire. If I was pitching in this game, I'm sending him a taxi, making sure he gets there safe.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
A man on third with 2 down. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Nationals lead it 1-0. Zach Wheeler is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, looking at his numbers, he's got 3 times the strikeouts to walks, and what that tells me, that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric, and if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
In now, Howard Johnson. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to win the first game on the road, and then you get ready for game 2. But it just makes you feel like, hey, this could be a pretty productive road trip. If you win 2 games in a row, then you're really knowing we got a chance to have a great trip.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Into the box, Darryl Stansberry, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Piazza.
Standing in now, Mike Piazza, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Nationals are out in front here, 1-0. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Wilson Ramos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Gurriel brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. And in the outfield, Michael Conforto. He's had to learn how to play on the corners. He was a center fielder in college, but now playing on the corners, he's had to learn all the angles. But it looked like he caught on quick.
Now in the box, Michael Taylor. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
Center fielder
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now the pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Career numbers versus Syndergard, 2 for 11. lined foul right over the Mets dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Michael Conforto.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Soto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in center field, Michael Taylor. He goes back on the ball as good as anybody. Had a little bit of a struggle coming in on things, but he charges the ball hard and makes good throws. I like him.
At the plate, number 22. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Yulieski Gurriel. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Calling for it, Crone. And that's the 3rd out. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping in, Zach Wheeler. 9-1-2 due up.
Wheeler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Juan Soto. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 0-1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2-2.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And we show you the Nationals leaders in that category. You can see he's right up there at the top of the list. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. A great opportunity for him here in a run scoring spot now following the 2-out double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. Make it 21 doubles now on the year. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stansberry going back on it at the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year as the Nats move out in front now 3-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Now batting.
Here's C.J. Cron now.
C.J. Cron.
As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope,
and he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Three and 0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he misses ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
2 out with the man at first. Weak roller right side. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's 3-0 Washington. Here's Neil Walker. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The pitch. In there, strike 2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Standing in now, Noah Syndergard. Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Striding in, Howard Johnson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That is the 3rd pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string, but I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
The 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Ramos has got it. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning.
Stansberry.
Now at the plate, Darryl Stansberry. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. From the stretch, pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Here's the 0-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Piazza. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw three in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. One run is scored. Two runs are in. Stansberry rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a three-run double every day of the week.
In now, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
3 runs already home here. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a runner left. 3 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian here as it's Wilson Ramos that gets set to lead off the half inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike there. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor. He swings and grounds it to short. Johnson fields it cleanly on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The batter, center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
1-1. Here it comes. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Into the box now, number 22. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 22.
And that one stayed up a little high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Fouled back. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Once again a 3-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Another payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. He popped out in his first trip. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Here's Neil Walker as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to left. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Barehanded on the move. No chance to complete the play, though. Runners will be at the corners.
Pitcher, Noah
Digging in,
Syndergard.
Noah Syndergard. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Striding in once again,
Leading off
Zach
for the Nationals.
Wheeler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wheeler.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches.
22.
That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the
Soto.
kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box, Juan Soto. And she'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One and one.
That pitch is out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he's able to go with a fastball as this is sliced into right for a base hit.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game,
Now
so maybe this is the start of something big.
Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Slice down the left side, but foul. Ready on 0-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. Home half of the 5th coming up, tied at 3-3. Ready for another chance. Howard Johnson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Howard Johnson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 18, Darryl Stansberry.
Ready for another shot now. Darryl Stansberry 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The high fastball is in there. One out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Mike Piazza. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, Matt, if I used the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Murphy has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. fly ball out to straightaway right. Stansberry has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Eddie Rosario.
Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Digging in once again, Wilson Ramos. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece. Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Michael Conforto.
And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Mets right now would take a leadoff guy on any way they could get it.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batting, number 22.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 22. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Yulieski Gurriel.
Riding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Two out, nobody on. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Ready once again, Neil Walker. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mets leave one. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Ready now, Michael Taylor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Fielder, number 3, Michael Taylor.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Walker will put this one away for out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder Lorenzo
at the plate,
Cain.
Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a ball, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trey Turner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Washington, number 7, Trey Turner.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score remains tied at 3-3. Sammy Solis gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Sammy Solis.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Kiermaier.
Eight, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here it is on 3-1. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Brandon Geyer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, Brandon Geyer.
And that misses inside. 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. No home runs as of yet, and 5 driven in. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
In now, Howard Johnson as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Josh Edgen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Josh Edgen.
So stepping in, Juan Soto, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Softly hit here to the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Little soft liner right there, dropping into the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
Rendon.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short to Walker for one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Hey, doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high. And it's 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Stepping in, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Ryan Dull is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 66, Ryan Dull.
Ryan Zimmerman is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
So coming to the plate, Darryl Stansberry. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Fielder, Darryl Stansberry.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. Fly ball into straightaway left. Zimmerman moves over. One down.
Now batting.
So
Catcher.
striding in, Mike Piazza. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
He's ready. Now the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
From the stretch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely 0 reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
At the plate, number 22. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Yulieski Gurriel, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set. Now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Taylor racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. The 7 train making its stops just outside Citi Field as we welcome you back inside for the remainder of baseball on the show. Melvin Upton Jr. will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Fernando Salas will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Eddie Rosario.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready with another 2-2. And another foul ball. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Taylor.
Into the box, Michael Taylor. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners are at first and third, one away. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
In the air now out to right field. Stansberry is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Steven Souza will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. The 1 and 2 pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2 and 2. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He has no prior history against this pitcher. start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Two men are on with two men out. And that's too high, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Full count. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So striding forward now, Anthony Rendon. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. And the second run will score as they open things up a bit now, 6-3.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Daniel Murphy will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Stepping up now, C.J. Cron. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out, bases loaded. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Nationals 6 and the Mets 3. Sean Kelly is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Here's Neil Walker. His past history with Sean Kelly, not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Number 21.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. This ball's grounded foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Rosario in the hole. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
Up next for the Mets, pitcher
Jonathan Lucroy will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jonathan Lucroy.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. The 0-1 on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, these guys don't care where they play. They've now taken the first 2 of a 4-game road set, and they're guaranteed at least a split. Now we'll see if they can take the series tomorrow.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Ryan Dull wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Sean Kelly closes the door for the save, his 17th on the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.